Yeah. Take two. All right, take. Boys, boys. Welcome. Week 3, Roc City Fantasy Football Power Rankings. Commish, Saturday night. Left you guys hanging all week, but you knew I'd get to you. Those of you, I know you're faithful, that the commission was going to come through and not leave you hanging on a week. And I'm here, better late than never. Boys, this is take 2. I did slam the table during a fucking ad read and knock the phone out of its fucking holder. So here we are, running it back for a second take on week 3. Let's see if we can make the magic happen again. Let's start out with breaking news. Trade alert in the league. First deal of the year. Diggsing out of the basement, and Crystal McCaffrey have made a fucking swap. Diggsing is receiving J.K. Dobbins and Calvin Ridley in exchange for A.J. Brown and Josh Downs going to Crystal McCaffrey. Listen, instant trade analysis. McCaffrey's team is exponentially better with A.J. Brown on that team, but Diggsing's team does improve a fair bit as well, getting J.K. Dobbins and getting a backup running back out of the lineup. So I'm calling this pretty fair deal, but I think Crystal McCaffrey is going to like what he got out of that deal a little better at the end of the year. But listen, I could be completely wrong. I'm completely wrong all the fucking time. So who knows? Let's get into the news of the week here. 2 undefeated teams remain. Drew Peacock and Just Call Me Daddy. The only remaining 3-0 teams. There is one remaining 0-3 team as well. We won't talk about that until a little later. But Drew Peacock knocked fucking Cowboy Killers off of his high horse and out of the top spot. 94-88. Drew Peacock to the top of the rankings most likely. But unless Call Me Daddy put up 100 points for a second straight week, beating Bear Traps 127-17 last week, maybe making his stake for the top. Who knows? I think we know who's in the bottom, but the top is up for fucking grabs. Suck My Dicka drops 152 this week. 39 from the Vikings D, courtesy of Jake Browning and that awful fucking Bengals offense last week. Beat up, cruising on Colorado Shitwater by 49 points, thanks to 39 from the Vikings D. Suck My Dicka gets his first W on the year. Cho Jugglers gets his second W of the year while maintaining his team living like they're in a goddamn spa, just conserving their energy. We don't need to score 80 points. We'll fucking win 2 weeks in a row, scoring in the 70s. Unbelievable. 78-64 beats Crystal McCaffrey. And he doesn't have to score over 80. These guys are sipping pina coladas. They don't even got to perform, and they're getting W's. Unbelievable. Must be nice. Fucking hacking darts, speaking of getting W's, gets his first W of the year and breaks the 90-point threshold so I can stop talking shit about him. Hey, I'd air the basement out too. You were fucking yucking fucking parliaments down there while you were stuck down there. We told you fucking not to. The place smells like an ashtray. But likely out of the basement for fucking hucking farts down there. So who's going to have to live in that ashtray? We don't know. Who's getting the top of the mountain? We don't know. What we do know is the Swami had another 3-3 week last week, 10-8 on the year. What we do know is he is catching fire with the prop bets out there. Khalil Shakir, touchdown, was not while I was recording last week, was a little bit after, so I got to see it. I enjoyed it, not enough to get me a W. Mason, called for a touchdown, got 2 last week. How about that? Adunze, called for a touchdown, nailed it. I don't even like the guy. I called for a touchdown. Got it. And I did call the Vikings defense would be the difference in that matchup. I said over 10 points. They outdid themselves 39. Unbelievable. Swami 3-3 last week. We're looking to improve on that this week. Boys, let's see where everybody lands. There's a massive shakeup in the power rankings. But first, we don't do this for free. Remind me not to pound the table this time. Back for after a 1 week hiatus. Old Granddad Whiskey. Let me get the shadow off my face. And maybe I should put the shadow on my face with how this ad read's about to go. Old Grandad Whiskey. The type of whiskey you drink before you blame other races for problems likely caused by yourself. What's that? Got $1.17 left in your checking account? Nah, don't blame yourself. Blame the Jews. Old Grandad Whiskey. What's that? You lost your job in the car factory because you were taking a nap on break and stayed there an extra 30 minutes? Ah, don't blame yourself. Blame the Mexicans. Old Grandad Whiskey. Walked into a Nissan dealership and there's you guys get it. Old Grandad Whiskey for blaming your problems on other races when they were actually probably because you're drinking fucking Old Grandad Whiskey. All right, Old Grandad Whiskey back for another week. Let me tell you, the one they had me written before would make that seem like fucking walking through the park right there. Next up, Blue Diamond Almonds, bold, salt, and vinegar flavor. Boys, when you're trying to fucking wipe the taste of dog shit golf out of your mouth from the morning, a nice afternoon snack, Blue Diamond, salt and vinegar nuts, bold, salty, sack contents, right into your mouth. Delicious, amazing. You know who deserves some sack content in their mouth? Team USA Golf. Bold, Blue Diamond nuts. I still slammed the fucking table, but camera stayed in the mount this time. That's good. We can move on to the power rankings. Starting out. I'm really glad that camera stayed up there because I don't want to start this fucking thing over again. Number 12, Digsing. Out of the basement. 0-3 on the year. Previous rank, number 11. Listen, last week, AJ Brown, 17 points. Got the fucking axe. Mason, 20 points. But that was it. That was it. Listen, maybe fucking Team USA could have used the Baltimore D because they went under par yet again last week with -4 points. Digsing, you know that's bad, right? No? You're just going to roll them. You're rolling them again? Hey, so be it. Number 12, Digsing into the basement. Number 11, the Ostrich. 1-2 on the year. Previous rank, number 9. Listen, yeah, Hampton had 15 points last week. Congratulations. The 0 from Ramondre Stevenson still turns that into a crappy fucking running back day. Your running backs still suck until it's Cam Scatabo season. This team might not be down here for much longer. Number 11, for now, the Ostrich, getting an exciting white into his lineup there. Number 10, Crystal McCaffrey, recent recipient of AJ Brown. 1-2 on the year. Number 7, previous rank. Listen, I actually was writing these when that trade came through. I would have moved him up the power rankings for that trade. I think this team got exponentially better. But last week, 64 points. If you're looking for a reason why you slid 3 spots in the rankings, 64 points. Mike Evans got hurt. You replaced him with AJ Brown, arguably a better wide receiver right now. So way to go, getting out there, wielding and dealing. But for now, still number 10. Number 9, Hacking Darts, 1-2 on the year. Previous rank, we all know. Number 12. Listen, you got past 90 points. You got a W. But the irony of this situation of a New York Giants fan starting Daniel Jones next week is it's not lost on me. Listen, that's the type of irony that would make Alanis Morissette fucking a small tear would run down from her fucking stupid Canadian eye. Unbelievable. But hey, whatever works. You're out of the basement. Number 9, Hacking Darts. Number 8, Bear Traps. 1-2 on the year. Previous rank, number 10. Up 2 spots after a loss? Yeah. Got 25 points from Montgomery out of his flex. Scored 117. Listen, Jamar Chase shows up. This team is very, very relevant. Number 8, the Bear Traps. Number 7, going the opposite direction. Cruising on Colorado shit water. 1-2 on the year. Previous rank, number 4. I know, this guy scored, I'm breaking my own fucking rules. This guy scored 106 points. How does he slide? Did he deserve to drop out of the top 6? Nope. Did he anyway? Yup. Fucking number 7, cruising on Colorado Kool-Aid. I'm a fucking giant hypocrite. Who cares? Number 6, Joe Jugglers. 2-1 on the year. Previous rank, number 5. Dropped a spot. I mean, come on. He's got that fucking angler luck going on. Just ripping pull tabs. Oh, I won the grand prize. 2 wins. Less than 160 points in those 2 weeks. I had to drop you down the rankings. But number 6. Number 5, a guy I dropped down the rankings last week and said I didn't want to. Well, here we go. Suck my dicka. 1-2 on the year. Yes, 1-2. Previous rank, number 8. But that's why you don't fucking slide this guy down the rankings. Because he's going to come out and drop 152 points on a fucking other team and prove that he deserves to be in the upper echelon of the league. This team is a good team. They're 1-2 now. Probably not for long. Suck my dick. Number 5. Number 4, 24-inch pythons. 2-1 on the year. Number 6, listen. You're sending me fucking text messages. I don't appreciate it, brother. I don't appreciate it. The fucking Hulk Hogan theme music getting me all sorts of riled up. I'm coming for you this week. Pythons, I'm coming for you. Number 4, 24-inch pythons. That was a terrible fucking Randy Savage. I'm all flustered from knocking the camera down earlier, but I'm coming for you. You're going to send me the real American music. You're up to number 4, but I'm fucking coming for you this week. Number 3, Cowboy Killers. That's me. 2-1 on the year. Previous rank, number 1, obviously. It was fun while it lasted, but I'm looking to get back there. Looking to bounce back against the rookie this week and fucking bring the fucking pain. So, number 3, Cowboy Killers. Number 2, Call Me Daddy. 3-0 on the year. Previous rank, number 3, up 1 spot. 352 points on the year. The team is absolutely stacked, and we may all be calling this guy daddy at the end of the year. Go look at the roster. If you haven't looked at it, go look at it. That's what a championship roster looks like. If he avoids the injury bug, watch the fuck out. Call Me Daddy, number 2. Number 1, a guy who staked plenty of claims to championships, 3-0, Drew Peacock, previous rank, number 2, crushes the number 1 ranked commish for the 2nd straight year. Last year I played him, I was number 1 ranked at that time as well. He knocked me off. This year, did it again. Back on top, ranked number 1, where he spent 7 weeks last year. Drew Peacock, number 1. Congratulations, bud. Didn't have to go and get this fucker this week. Shot back! This thing sucks harder than Xander Schauffele standing over a fucking 6-foot putt to try and push a goddamn hole. Shot back! This thing sucks harder than Captain Keegan sticking to the plan. Way to stick to the plan and stick it to the whole nation, Keegan, you suck. Shot back! Pissed. You watch some fucking brutal golf this morning. I hope you all didn't fucking suffer the same that I did. Next up, Swami. Ready to go. Let's fire through this. We're already at 13 minutes. We're going to make it quick. Matchup number 1, Drew Peacock versus Cho Jugglers. Drew Peacock, 105. Cho Jugglers not breaking 80 again. 79. Bijan Robinson, over 12 fantasy points this week. Bijan helping Drew Peacock go 4-0. Next up, Cruising, Colorado Shitwater versus Diggsing, out of the basement. Cruising, 88. Diggsing, 82. Staying in the basement. Cruising is going to get over 20 points from Josh Allen. Over 20. Mark it down. Next up, Bear Traps versus Ditka. Bear Traps, 92. Ditka, 93. Close matchup here. Ditka taking it on Puka Nakua, finding the end zone this week. Ditka winning again. Next up, Crystal Metcalfrey versus the Ostrich. Bury your head in the sand, Ostrich. 80 points. Metcalfrey, 89 with newfound A.J. Brown, not even in consideration when I wrote this, but Ashton Genty getting a touchdown this week. Next up, Call Me Daddy versus Hawkin' Farts. Daddy, 100. Hacking Darts, going 92. He's going to break 90 again this week, but not enough to beat Call Me Daddy. Rome Odunze again. Mark it down. This is my surefire. Put the fucking prop bet in. I'd love to see you guys win some money off this. Odunze is scoring again this week. Put it in. Daddy's winning again. 192. Star matchup of the week. Number 3 versus number 4. Cowboy Killers versus 24-inch Pythons. Pythons, 89. Cowboy Killers, 96. Q Johnston for the Chargers is going over 10 points this week. Got him off the waiver wires. Boys, thank you for your patience coming down to the wire this weekend. Boys, enjoy your football Sunday. Catch you later.